Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am in Walmart. I did a little bit of shopping. I was supposed to pick up some meds for my mother, but that price is too high. And I know of a site now where you can get coupons for prescriptions. And I noticed that I think Walgreens is going to be cheaper this time, so I'll be going there. Hopefully, that'll work out for us. Okay, here's what I got so far. I got 2 chickens for $2.99 each, reduced. They used to be $2.40 when they were marked down extra, but I'm good with $2.99. And some tomatoes for my mother. I got the Roma, or plum tomatoes this time, because the vine tomatoes are $2.28 per pound, and these are only 98 cents per pound. And my mother needs Prel, and you don't have to tell her it's bad for her hair. She's 95. She can do whatever she wants to her hair. I have used Prel forever, and I don't think it's bad for my hair at all. Do love. Now that my mother has Nancy, who doesn't forget to make her Jell-O all the time, she needs more Jell-O. So I'm just going to pick up a variety of, I think, 6 of them. They're 52 cents each, 51 or 52. I don't know what determines the extra penny for some of them. I'm also going to get a couple boxes of instant pudding, lemon and chocolate, 68 cents per box. I'm at the reduced section. I'd love to get these for my mother, $1.90, but they're apple crumb mini tarts, and I think there's too much crust and not enough crumb, and I don't think she would like that much. Wait, garlic bread for $1.11. She doesn't do garlic bread. I opted to get her a bag of these ultimate chocolate turtle brownie cookies. There's only 3 cookies, but they're marked down to 64 cents, so she will like that. She would probably love this, but probably too many pretzels in there for her liking. And those 2, but I don't have room to freeze stuff right now. So I think I'm going to stick with just the 3 cookies. I'm slightly irritated that other people shop here. My mother wants saltines, but they don't have any salted ones, just the unsalted tops. But that's okay. She can eat it with salty spread of some kind. This is $1.78, Great Value brand. She also wants graham crackers, so let's mosey on down to here. I don't understand why I can't find Great Value brands of things. You know, like the Debbie snack cakes, they always have the Great Value brand next to it. I couldn't find one. And now the Grahams, Great Value, is gone. They have the cinnamon, and that's it. What gives? Do not understand. I don't want to get the cinnamon ones. All right, she'll have to wait. She needs peanut butter. This is 18 ounces for $2.18. She prefers creamy. If I were eating peanut butter, I would want the crunchy or chunky or whatever they call it. Like, just throw whole peanuts in there. Thank you very much. My mother needs some baggies. It's 150, fold top, $1.14. I'm grabbing 2 Sun dish soaps because dirty dishes, they're 95 cents. No, I take that back. 97 cents for the dish soap. All right, we are going to, don't dare say the craft section, but we're going to like paper. I need to look for stickers for my Fabric Frenzy things. I have a new system for labeling the fabric so I don't have to check and recheck 1,000 times to see if I grabbed the right one. I want whiteout because I can't even stand to scribble on notes that I leave on my desk. That is really, really sad. But even a grocery list, if I make a mistake, sometimes I have to start all over. But I can live with whiteout. I'm a fucking mess. I need a ream of paper for the next frenzy. It is $3.47 for this Georgia Pacific basic copy paper. I only need basic. I absolutely need to start putting the numbers on the individual pre-cut packets that I do for the Frenzy. What I've been doing is just putting like one number on the pile, and so if somebody gets number 14, I just take one from that pile. But then when I double and triple check, because I do that shit, I'm like, was this one number 14? So little by little, I'm learning how to not be so stupid. So what I've been doing for this Frenzy, because I've already been working on it, is I was just cutting some scraps of paper and taping that on the bag. But now I want labels, so I don't have to do that step. And so I'm getting these. But for the fabric itself, panels I don't have a hard time with, because it's quite obvious to me what the panel is. But for like the fat quarters and stuff, I don't want to put a sticker on the fabric. So what I did is I cut like a long strand of paper and I make like a band, and I just put the number on that band. But I wish they had some kind of stickers that could be stuck on fabric without it doing anything. You know, maybe like a Post-it. That wouldn't harm the fabric at all, especially if I put it like right at the edge. But I don't know. I could try that. I could. Like those little tabs or something. I'll think about it. Why haven't they invented like little just tiny Post-its that you can stick? Because I really don't think that would harm the fabric in any way at all. Not at all. I would like that, but I don't want a big Post-it or, you know, even something like this. I mean, it's kind of pricey. I mean, it's only $1.27, but there's only 100, and I have a lot of things. I don't know. I just think it would be cool if they had just a little tiny Post-it. Then they have tags like this, but I don't really have a way to attach that to the fabric. I don't want to like paper clip things on. So difficult. Do they even sell a knockoff brand of sticky notes? Oh, they do. These are yellow sticky notes. Now, this is only $1.94, but they're big. And there's only the sticky on one end. I put too much thought into these things. Whatever. So happy. White out. My grocery lists are going to look so pretty, and I won't have to rewrite them. I'm anal like that. Here's something you absolutely don't need to know. But as I'm walking, my underwear are falling off inside my pants. It's a very weird feeling. I have to keep sticking my hands in my pants and pulling my underwear up. I had an employee pop up right around the corner when I was saying that I have to stick my hands in my pants and pull my underwear up. That was weird. So are falling down underwear. What the fuck is up with that? Going to the register now. We are stopping at Marden's next. I need some artificial tears, and I checked here at Marden's, and they have some for $1. I usually get them at Dollar Tree for $1, but I wasn't going to Dollar Tree. So I picked up 2 of those, one for my purse, one for near my desk, and now we are going to fabric. I pulled some various prints out of their sale bin, and I just took bolts that didn't have very much left. Just gives me a variety, lets me do some pre-cuts. And now I'm at the panels. Let's see if I can find anything cool. I'd love to find more of the smudgy cat. That one was very popular. All right, let me look. There are people talking right in front of me. I can hear them. You probably can too. I don't remember where I left off in Marden's. I couldn't find panels at all. There was some, but priced too high for me to invest in them. And not really prints that I loved, but I really can't go by that, because something that I love sometimes doesn't sell. Although, did we sell everything for the last sale? I think I had one panel left of 2 panels left, I think, of the ladybug thing. So that will be the ladybug doll. That will be up again. They had more of those, but see, I didn't buy any because I did not sell out completely out of those. Who knows? I probably did and probably refunded people for them. It was a mess. But I did get some different prints, and what I was looking for is bolts that didn't have too much on the bolt, like anywhere from a yard to maybe 3 or 4 yards. And then I just tell them, I'll just take it all. And that gives me different prints to, sometimes make fat quarter things, or for the pre-cuts, whatever. So I didn't do too bad today, only $162. And then I did get my mother some things. I got her a Zero bar for her to try. The last time I was here, actually I got her 2, and she loved it. It's white, and I can't remember really what's in there. There's some kind of nuts and nugget, and she liked it, so I bought her 4. And then they have 5-cent candy, and it's all different things, so I had bought her one time like 20 candies for $1, and there were these truffle things in there, so she could try them, but I didn't know if they were going to be hard or what. So she liked them, so now I just got her the whole container for $1.99 for 50 truffles, and they are big, and she liked them, so that was a good deal. I also got her 2 boxes of Peeps, the little marshmallow chicks, and I got myself the 2 bottles of eye drops. Aren't I lucky? So that's what I did in there, and now I'm going home, and I'm stressing over my trip. This is why I didn't want to tell anybody about my trip too far in advance, but then I didn't. I waited until it was only like a week away, but then it got canceled. So now you guys know about the upcoming one, and I will be there a week from today. I have to get up. That's the part I hate. I stress out so much over it. Stress out so much that I have to get up at anywhere between 2 and 3. I would like maybe 2:30, but it's just gonna be so awful. The only thing is that the kids are in school when I get there, so if I only sleep an hour, I can just crash at Derek's. But sadly, I don't usually nap. No matter how tired I am, I just can't, but at least I can just rest and be quiet. All right, I just want to stop talking about it because I get all worked up thinking about it. Now I'm just going to go home and upload this. I am working on a quilt top that I was hoping would be a 1-hour quilt top, but I knew it wouldn't. I was hoping it would be a 2-hour quilt top, but I don't think it will be. So we're going for a 3-hour quilt top. I just like to time myself so I can give you guys an idea of how long it would take for you to make that quilt top. I just have so many ideas for big block quilting and quilt tops, and I'm very excited about that. It's like the best of all worlds to me. Big blocks that create a quilt top, quick and easy, and I only make the top. I don't make the quilt. I have no interest in doing anything other than the top, and I will find homes for those tops. And if not, geez, if I wanted to, I could always just cut them apart and use the fabric again. I could always do that. But I have some other ideas too with what I could do with the quilt tops. So, and I might just put some on eBay, and then somebody could get that for whatever they feel like bidding on it, and they could use it as is or cut it up and use the fabric. I guess that's it. I can't believe I only left Marden's with 2 different panels of the pre-cut panels, and one was a single lonely one, but I liked it. It's like, why couldn't I have had a bunch of those? And then the other one I only had 2. I hate it when there's only 1 or 2 because I go through the same amount of work to get that listing, and then it's just 1, and it's sold within a second. Let's just hope that PayPal can get the buttons fixed. For those of you who don't know, my last Fabric Frenzy, PayPal let me oversell. The buttons were just not stopping. If I said there was 6 items, PayPal's supposed to know that, and it's supposed to stop selling them, but it was overselling. Then I did a test later. I, tried some different things with the buttons, and those also let me oversell. And the guy that I called at PayPal said the buttons are not equipped to handle fast sales, and he suggested that I ask my shoppers to slow down. And it was just, he he was really nice, but he had a lot of misinformation, I have now discovered. So I had called back, and after the test fails, and I talked to somebody who seemed to know better, I hope, and I told her, I said, how can I trust you? I trusted him. I thought he knew what he was talking about, but he didn't. He's the one that suggested that I do testing. She's like, it's not up to you to do testing for PayPal. I was like, yeah, I know that. But I had no other option. I didn't want to, take a chance. So now tech support has looked at it, and they actually said they think it's has nothing to do with the PayPal button not being able to keep up, but that it's something on the back end, and that they have specialists looking into it, and they will let me know. And I told them my next sale is April 14, so I hope we can get this resolved by then. If not, and if I'm in communication with them, if they're going back and forth, I will wait until they're ready. And or if they say, geez, we just aren't going to have a fix for this anytime soon, then I might just put the stuff on eBay. That's the only way that we can, be sure. I'm not doing that whole bullshit stuff of refunding. I mean, obviously I would refund if something oversells, but that was a lot of extra work for me, and I don't want to do that again. So we'll figure it out. All right, I'm going to go home. I haven't eaten anything yet today. I'm a little bit hungry, and Nancy is there, and she's giving my mother her shower today and preparing some food for her, and just really awesome to have that help. It really is. I'm very, very appreciative of that. Okay, I will be back with more soon. Thank you for coming shopping with me for a little bit. Bye.